Hello Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage, and today I'm working on my son's 2005 Ford Focus, and I will be replacing the PCM. PCM stands for Power Control Module. It basically is the computer that runs both the engine and also the transmission. Now, with Ford Focus, I think it's all the models, but I know for sure for this 2005, the PCM is found on the passenger side, just inside the glove box. So the first thing you need to do is open the glove box and just push in on each side. It's just plastic tabs, and as you push in, it drops down. You need two hands to do it, but it's easy to do. Now, as you look in here, what I'm seeing here is what's right here is what's called the PAT system. It's the security system for the Ford Focus, and what is behind it is the PCM. Okay, I've removed the battery cables. Now it's time to go back inside. Okay, it's time now to remove the PAT system. And there's two ways of doing this. You can pull some tabs on each side and physically take it off the bracket it's on and drop it down. Or you can simply remove the two nuts from the two studs and take the bracket with it and remove it. I have opted for the latter. Okay, it's 11mm nut. Let's loosen them up. Again, the other one is back there. It's kind of hard to see with the light, but I can reach it with this little nubby ratchet. Okay, the nuts have been loosened. Now I can take them off by hand the rest of the way. See the whole bracket's coming loose here. And on the other side. Okay, then this whole thing will just move off the studs, and you can just kind of pull it off to the side, get it out of the way, or even lower it completely down if you want. There we go. It's out of the way. Okay, the next thing we want to do is loosen the wiring harnesses. There are three major clips loaded with wires, and to do this, it's quite simple. You just simply take these connector things and clips, pull down on them. Okay, and now these come right out. And the PCM now, you just pull it off the studs carefully. And PCM comes right out. Okay, here's the replacement PCM. I went with a refurbished one that is plug and play. It came with two keys that are already connected with the PCM, and basically then it's plug and play, and the security system, everything should work with it. It makes it a whole lot easier. Otherwise, you have to take it to a Ford dealer or some authorized person to override the PAT security system. So I'm just going to put it in reverse order that you saw me take it out. Okay, I put the replacement PCM in place. It just slides right over the studs. The next thing I'm going to do is connect the cables, and just very carefully push them in place. And then I'll be taking that white clip on each one and pushing up. I need two hands to do this though. Okay, you can see that I put the wiring harnesses in place. I guess it's one harness, but then three connectors, and make sure it's nice and snug. And then pushed up on the gray connectors. Now I'm going to take the PAT system, lift it up from where I put it, and place it over the studs, and put the two 11mm bolts back in place, or nuts back in place. Okay, I put it in place. Please note, just the way the bracket's designed, it's at an angle, so everything fits correctly. That's how it's supposed to be. So all that's left now is I'm going to tighten the 11mm nuts with the ratchet. I'll put the glove box back in place, and then we'll see if it starts. Next, hook the battery back up. Okay, this plug and play came with 2 blank keys that again were already programmed with the PCM so there wouldn't be any security issues, and I had them cut so I don't have to do anything with the ignition, and let's see if it works. All right, thing started up. It didn't start before, that's why I had to change the PCM. So everything looks good. Changing out a PCM is not a big project. This took less than 15 minutes. So this is Scott with Scott's Garage. Hey, you know how it works. If you like the video, please hit like. It makes all the difference in the world. Have a great day.